going? I know it's kind of a shocker. I'm back already, not even a week after my last video, but I got some pretty exciting things in the mail that I wasn't really expecting at this point. And so I thought I'd just jump in and show you what I got before I break into it and start stitching with it. So I kind of already did break into it just a little bit, you know, because you get new stuff in the mail and you have to get into it. So it came in this little package. That's why I can't call it a Happy Mail. I guess it's more like a haul. So it came in this. So much goodness in such a small package. And then here we go. So this is what I've got here. Isn't it organized so pretty? So this is a kit, and it is from European Cross Stitch, and it is for a chatelaine design. You may remember that I did a freebie chatelaine design I guess it was last summer, and then I've decided that I'm going to get started on a full-size chatelaine, and so I bought this kit. And so I'm gonna pull out the individual components so I can show you how they organize things. I think this is really gorgeous. I like the ribbon, and it's all packaged and wonderful. So I'm going to untie this and show you guys what I've got here. So on the top, we have beads galore. And so there are Delicas, and there are, I don't know if you can see this, Swarovski crystals in there. And there's some more of my wonderful favorite bugle beads. And just lots of teeny tiny little beads. So that's those. And these, from what I understand, European Cross Stitch overestimated the exact number that you need. So for instance, I know that the supply list said that needed, like, let's say 150 of these ones right here, and they provided like 170 or something along that line. So that's really nice. You don't get a whole package, so you don't have a bunch of beads laying around, you know, without anything to do them with, but enough to do the project. So there we are. And then it also came with, I don't know if you can see that there we go. That ribbon there, it's got a couple of needles in it. So that's nice, unexpected. And then to go along with the beads, and I just figured out what this is for, but to go along with the beads, there's this little bobbin here, and this is beading floss, sort of like the invisible beading thread that I used before. I don't know if you can see that, you might be able to. And so this will be used to get all of those beads on there. So that's that. And then this, I'm not going to go through every one because there's a lot of them, is a ring of specialty threads. How fun is that? And so these, let's see, we have, I don't know if I can even do this. This is Gloriana Florimels. And then there's a bunch of rainbow treasure braids. These are petite treasure braids, including the color that I can't find to save my life anywhere. Number 2. Let's see. You may have remembered in Santa I had to use the Caron Water Lily silks. So there's a couple more here. Just pretty. This one I'm a little bit confused by because this is not in the supply list. The Silk and Pearl is, but the color that's suggested is more on this side. Like it's more of a white, off-white color, and this is not. I mean, you know, it's called Sea Heather, and it's just like blues and greens. I don't know if I'm getting the color right, but, or the camera anyway. So these are Thread Gatherer Silken colors. And again, with this one, this is not the suggested color. This is like a palish purple. Excuse me. And there is, but from what I found, 106, which is the suggested color, has been discontinued. And so I guess this is a pretty close representation of what the other one was. At least, perhaps it will give the similar effect in the finished piece. And then we have some dinky dyes, silks, bunches of silks. And so that's all that fun stuff there. Okay, and then last but not least in this package, and this is really uninteresting, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. This is 32 count white Belfast. And I believe that it is a 27 by 27 cut. 27 by 27 inches. So it's a big, big, big piece. And much like I enjoy from 123 Stitch, they did the edges. So that's very cool. And so that is that. Now I ordered the DMCs that will be needed for this from 123 Stitch, but when those get here, I'm not really going to take the time to show you those because you've seen DMCs before. And there's only like 10 or so colors of DMC to be used in this project. So that's that. So what is it that all of this means? All of this is going to translate into the Frosty Knot Garden. I can't wait to get started. So the reason that I decided to do this, because I have a lot of really pretty large projects on the go right now, and a couple more that I plan to start here pretty soon. This is for a specific Chatelaine challenge, and it is the SBCC, which stands for, I have my little notes here, Stitching Bandus Chatelaine Challenge, and it is hosted by 3 women. I can't recall their names off the top of my head, but they are they're hosting this challenge throughout the year of 2014. And what you do is you sign up and you commit to whatever Chatelaine goal you might have, so stitching a project, starting a project, something like that. And then by signing up by April 1st, you join a blog, the Chatelaine Stitchers blog, and I'll be sure to link all the important information if you're interested in the down bar, but you become a contributor to that blog, and so you post your updates for other people to see in like a larger forum. And so I'm really pretty excited about it. Originally I thought that the start date was April 1st, and so I was like kind of holding off like it was no big deal, but I think that just the sign up deadline is April 1st, and so I can start whenever. And so once my DMCs get here, I may get started with that. And my chart hasn't arrived yet either. So anyway, I'll probably be starting that before too long. And the cool thing about it is that, they said in the introductory post is that what's the point of doing anything, without a prize? And so they have offered a prize at the end of the year. On December 31st, they're going to pick a random person by random generator, and that person will win a €30, it's about €30, I think it's like $29.80, a gift card to Chatelaine, and that is essentially the cost of a large Chatelaine mandala project. And so it's not the cost for the materials, obviously, but that's access to the chart. And so that's pretty fantastic incentive. I don't think that you have to necessarily meet your goal in order to qualify for the prize. You just have to participate in the challenge. So I'm pretty excited, and I cannot wait to get started on this. I've been lusting after Chatelaines for a very long time. You guys might have heard me say that a time or two, and so I'm really anxious to finally get into it. So yeah. And so that's all I've got for you today. I am working on my woodland sampler. I am very close to a finish. I may finish that either today, maybe tomorrow, sometime this week, and so I'll be sure to be back with another video before too long so I can show you that. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I am gonna cut this so that it's not 10 minutes long, and I will see you next time. Alright, bye!